Hello, my classy people. Wayne Bolden. I'm here at the Speed King channel. It is Friday. It is TGIF Hump Day. Hey, remember, tip sheets are available this weekend for both Monmouth Park and Saratoga. Just email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. And remember, next weekend, I'll be going on vacation next Wednesday, and it's Travers weekend, and it's also the Speed King's anniversary of 4 years here. I want you to get your orders in for your tip sheets for the Travers up at Saratoga early and get them in and get them paid. That way we can go and do some R&R on Thursday or on Wednesday or Thursday. I'll still be dialed in, but I want to make sure I get these sheets out. Please email us at speedking24@yahoo.com or text the office here, 732-804-0637. Get your Travers sheet pre-orders in, please, as early as you can, right? Thanks for sure. Well, we're going to travel north of the border. Our friends up there in beautiful Canada, Ottawa, I believe. Hey, it's the King's Plate that's up there. Full field of 13. Wow, always a favorite. 13 horses in the race in the King's Plate. You can't shake a stick at that, right? Hey, they're going. How far are they going here? They're going a mile. They're going a mile and a quarter, for sure, for $1 million. You know some of the players in here, some heavy hitters, or two of the heavy hitters in here. It is race number 11 on the card, about 6:10 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go a different way. Now, the favorite in the race, everybody, is my boy Prince. Just a fantastic horse. Got 10 wins from 10 starts, 6 wins, 2 seconds. The number 7 is installed at 7-5. He missed his break in the Marine race, reared in the air, still got it done. And the other favorite in here is Essex Serpent, the number 3 horse, of course, a Mark Cassidy horse. Mark Cassidy has both of the favorite and co-favorite in here. The number 7 horse, my boy Prince for sure, and the number 3 horse, Essex Serpent, at 2-1. And Cassidy has 3 total, but he's got the favorite and co-favorite in here. So you don't need me to give you those. I'm going to go a totally different way. I'm going to look for value in the first 2 spots, knowing that the 2 favorites are very viable and I can use those in my exotics. And I watched this horse run, particularly against my boy Prince last time, and the number 2 horse, Rafaroo, right? Rafaroo is 8-1. I'm calling him a long shot in this field. Rafaroo is by Hard Spun. Very, very nice horse. Here's the thing. Still a maiden. Very lightly raced. Only 2 starts. 0 wins. But he has 2 seconds. He did come out of that stake race on July 20th, some 28 days ago, which was the plate trial, right, against my boy Prince. That's where my boy Prince reared in the air, was 5 wide, and still got it done. Yeah, the number 7 is a monster. But the way that Rafaroo ran on, being 4 or 5 wide at the top of the lane, hanging on his left lead because he's still light on experience, down the lane, was picking up ground. I think the horse obviously going to get something out of that race, and I don't know if a maiden never really won this race, but at 8-1 or 10-1 or 12-1, I think the number 2 horse is a must use, and I'm going to use him as my top pick because of the 2 favorites in the race. We're probably going to hit the board. I'm going to try to put together some exactas and trifactors. So our top pick, in trying to upset the field, is Rafaroo, the maiden. 0 for 2, 8-1, should save some ground. I'm looking for a hot pace in here for sure. And if it is, Rafaroo might be able to make a run and make history, win the King's Plate as a maiden. Number 2 horse, 8-1. We expect this horse to be 12 or 15-1 when it's all said and done. Our second pick, well, we're still going to be a little cute here, huh? How about Caitlin, her greatness? It's the only filly in the race, the number 4 horse, installed at 12-1. Let me say this right away. She's getting a 5-pound weight break from the other 12, which are all colts, the boys, right? Now, the only time I ever pay weight any distant, anytime I ever pay weight any concern is when they're traveling over a larger amount of ground, usually 2 turns, right? So for every 3 pounds, it's usually like 1.5 lengths for sure. They're spotting the number 4, Catlingreatest, 5 pounds. Everybody in here, including the 2 favorites, obviously, right? Because they won a lot of races. Well, Catlingreatest, Kevin Attar is doing the conditioning. Hernandez is in the arms. They paid a bunch of money for this horse in the OBS April sales, $375. Very, very nice filly by Omaha Beach on the back end by Giant Causeway. Hey, Catlingreatest is 12-1 on the morning line. She's kind of speedy. I think this is her 3rd race off of a nice layoff. She's going to be forwardly placed. She earned a very, very nice speed figure last time. And I think the Catlingreatest could be right there with these, particularly with the 5-pound weight break. And she's improving too. 2 wins from 6 starts, 1 second, 1 third. That's okay. She should have got a bunch out of her last race. So my top 2 picks are the number 2 horse, Rafaroo. I love that name. Like Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh. Right? Rafaroo, 8-1. I think that horse is going to be 12 or 15-1. Our second pick, Catlingreatest, is 12-1. So we like the 2 and the 4, the 4 and the 2. We're going to be playing some pick 3s and pick 4s for sure, because we know who the obvious favorites in here and the horse to beat, the Mark Cassie's horses, right? So our top pick, the number 2, Rafaroo. Our second pick, Catlingreatest, the filly. Our third pick, and of course the horse to beat, is my boy Prince. Don't have to tell you anything about him. This horse won the King Plate trial, missed the break, reared in the air, 5 wide, 6 wins from 10 starts, 2 seconds. The number 7 is just an awesome, awesome horse. 7-5, probably on his way to 4-5, rightly so, right? So again, he's our third pick and most likely winner of the race, and they all have to beat the number 7, right? Obviously, very, very nice Canadian bred. Our fourth pick is the other Mark Cassie horse, the other co-favorite, 2-1, Essex Serpent. Again, this horse only has 3 starts, 2 wins, 1 second. Won the Marine Stakes with Patrick Husbands on June 29th. Now I'm back in 49 days. Mark Cassie is loaded for bear. He has the favorite and the co-favorite in here, and if that wasn't enough, he also have a 10-1, the number 5 Midnight Mascot. So with Kimura in the arms. So there's our top 4 pick. We're going with Rafaroo, the number 2, the maiden. Wow. And our second pick is the 12-1 Catlingreatest, the filly, right, at 12-1. And of course, our third pick and most likely winner, the horse they have to beat, the number 7, my boy Prince, Cassie's horse. And the fourth, to round out the super, is the other Cassie, 3, Essex Serpent. So for us, 2, 4, 7, 3, just like that. Yeah, you better hit the box button for sure. And let's see if we can upset this race. You know we love playing pick 3s over there because you can do it for 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents. So we're looking for value because obviously the 2 favorites here are very, very strong. If we're going to beat them, we got to get around the 2 favorites in order to make some money. It's a big field. It looks like it's going to be a fast race up top. Rafaroo can walk them down as a maiden and make history. There it is, the King's Plate. Hey, on Saturday up there in beautiful Canada for sure, up at Woodbine. Hey, and like I told you, make sure that you be there. It's going to be a great race, a full field of 13. We're looking for Rafaroo and Catlingreatest to run well. Stay classy, y'all, and all that you do. I'll talk to y'all real soon. Ruh-roh.